Welcome, welcome to From Soup to Tomatoes. It's Friday today, so we're gonna have fun, right? Good, good, good. So from a nice, tall, seated position, welcome to From Soup to Tomatoes, and we're gonna begin our gentle workout by just marching, because it feels good to move around, right? And if you're not sure if it feels good, then smile and tell your body it feels good. It's good for you, right? Good, good, good. Fantastic. So sitting nice and tall. Usually on Fridays, you'll see me wearing red because it's Red Fridays to salute the troops. So I did take the cotton shirt off, but I do want to salute anybody wearing red because you're saluting the troops. And I just learned more about that recently, how that started after one of the wars, one of the more recent wars. So anyway, so that's why people would wear red, right? And then I didn't know at first why on Fridays people would wear red, but that's why. So welcome, and if you're wearing red, you look fantastic. Good. Let's start with some reaches. So really reaching out our fingertips to either side, and then to the front, and try to get the shoulders back, the chest out, and up. I have some special moves for you today, okay? Oh, you're gonna love them. Some new moves that I was reminded of when I was looking over some textbooks on core strength, and I think they're really, really good moves. You're gonna love them. So I'm calling those the star of the show for today, is our new one-legged move. So I'm trying to get our legs warmed up so that we're ready to go for those fantastic moves, all right? Are you excited? With your arms up, you look excited. All right, one more round of these. Good. It's like you're cheering. I should just say things that I like when your arms are up, and it all looks like you guys agree. Yeah, good. Good job, good job. So let's take it down a notch. Take it to toe taps, right? We're going to do 1 minute of toe taps. But to distract ourselves while we're doing the toe taps, we're going to do a shoulder exercise. So we're going to get our thumbs out to the back of the room, palms up, and just very small circles. Just feel, do them kind of slowly and feel where it's comfortable for your shoulder to go. Good. And now you can make them a little bit bigger and just feel it. I'm going to place my feet. Good. And then we're going to put the arms down. So stop them rotating and just put them down. Lift the shoulders up. Roll them back. And stick your chest out as you bring them down and together. So that's our set position. Up. Shoulder blades back. Down and together. When they're down and together like this, that's our set position. See how nice your arms are? So up, back, down, together. When we're doing our row, it should feel like this at the end. Up, back, down, together. And that reminds me, I've got a really good combination move today. So we're going to get familiar with this position, right? One more. Doing fantastic. All right, into the calf press. So remember, we just want to go up to our knees. Up to our heels, knees. Up on our toes, heels up. So that we're just like making a contraction in the calf here. And since we can do this without thinking about it too much, right? Let's do the shoulders. So when we do this move here, where we want to bring the elbows together, it's a stretch. So try as hard as you can to pretend like your elbows are in love with each other and they want to get really nice and close. So shoulders back, chest out. Keep doing the calf presses, but bring your elbows together at the same time. It's fun. It's fun when we put more than one move together, right? Because then we forget about it. We're busy thinking about, what am I supposed to do again? So that's perfect. That's perfect. If that's where you are, fantastic. Shoulders back, chest out. Woo! And it's all about enjoying the journey today, right? So are we going to enjoy this journey? I hope so. Okay, here comes the first special move. Are you ready? It's fantastic, okay? So you're going to take one leg out. If this is not possible for you, feel free to just try to engage that leg in some way. The same arm as the leg reaches down to keep you nice and tall. And then you're going to exhale over. So you're really going to press into that hip that's down. Notice any difference? Inhale up. We're going to hold that leg up for 4 more. Oh, yes, yes. Are you feeling it now? 3 more, 3 more. Are you loving this new move? I'm loving watching you do it. It looks fantastic. 2 more, 2 more. Oh, one more. Really pressing into this hip that you're getting away from. Fantastic. And then put that leg down. Woo! Did you like that? That was pretty great, right? All right, so other side, straight. I really do get excited about these things, okay? So big deep breath, arm is down to keep our alignment. Exhale gently over. And again, don't feel like you have to rush. Oh no, you can enjoy it and be here for a nice long exhale. Inhale up. And remember, you want to ground that hip that you're bending away from. See, feel that? Ooh, that's beautiful, right? 2 more, 2 more. 1 more with our beautiful active leg. Exhaling over, feeling it. Woo! All right, are you ready for the next one? I know, right? Shake those legs out a little bit. I felt my legs in that. Exhale over the leg that's up. So then you want to keep your fists in front of your shoulders. And then come back. Inhale, exhale, fists over. You should be looking at those fists. See what they're doing. See if they stay the same distance apart. That's it, yes. And then 2 more. Big deep breath over the leg that you have up. That's important. And then 1 more. Shoulders back, chest out. Remember, set position. Exhale over. Slow, slow, slow. Inhale back. Now release that leg. Huh? Pretty cool, right? All right, other side, other side. So remember, we always want to go over the leg because it's what happens in the hip while we're trying to keep this leg up. And then we want the shoulders and fists to be aligned at all times. So as I'm going over, I'm keeping an eye on my fists so I don't see them be any different than they were when they were in the front. So it kind of gives you a sense. It's like your measure of alignment where your fists are. Yes. Oh, now you got it. Just go over the leg that's up, okay? It's not really a big deal if you don't. 2 more, but it's better if you do. Woo! 1 more, 1 more. You're doing fantastic. All right, did we feel that or what? Small little moves, but they really pack a punch now, don't they? Isn't that fantastic? I gotta take my sweater off. I'm getting so warm in here. All right, so crunches for 8. And remember, the crunches are all about tightening our girdle, which help keep our abs and our spine safe. So remember, you want to tilt the hip forward and open the chest. Exhale, roll the tailbone back. So you have to be forward in your chair a little bit and pull the abs in like a girdle. Inhale, so a lot of times you'll see arms out here. Exhale, pull in. But it's just as acceptable to have your arms here. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the action in your body, right? The tilting of the hip forward, the opening of the chest here, and the exhaling and tilting the hip back here. So let's do 4 more like that. Do them however you can get connected to your abdominals. And even if you've had a hernia in the past or your abs are just not what's called approximated anymore, reapproximate them in time by pulling them into your body. So if you're not sure what I mean by that, if you put your hands on your abs and you take a big deep breath and allow your abs to kind of relax while you're taking the deep breath, and then exhale, pull your abdominals in and put your hands there. Pull them in towards your spine, even if it means crouching. Take another deep breath and hold that contraction. And exhale, pull them in even more. One more breath like that. So hold it, take a deep breath. Pull them in even more. And then release. That is called a vacuum. And you may feel it all the way into your lower back because the abdominals are pulling in and tightening that girdle. So we'll let that go for now. And we'll get into our band moves, okay? Don't worry, though. Don't worry. We'll get to explore some more fun moves in just a few moments. So let's put this under our feet. Our one foot. And we're doing a combination move today. So if for some reason you cannot get your leg up, it's always an option to put it under 1 foot down. And you can do most of the moves, but it's harder because you have more resistance because you're further away from the band. So let's begin with a good amount of tension that we know we can do a bicep curl. So if you had your arms out like that and you curled in towards your ears and then released it, could you do that easily? So elbows are to the front, palms are facing each other. Okay? Because once the elbows go out, it's working your upper back instead of the middle back. So let's practice that again. So arms are forward, facing each other. We curl in for a bicep curl. Release. And then pull those fists towards your hips for the row. So remember that set position. Shoulders back, chest out, elbows tight. Pull the elbows in. Yes. Release. Curl towards your ears almost, or shoulders. That's better. Extend. If you have to point the toe to keep your band in place, do so. And then bring your fist back. Squeeze your elbows tight. So I'm bringing them right back here. I'm releasing them. I'm curling. I'm releasing. I'm pulling my fists in towards my hips and squeezing my arms tight to my rib cage, sticking my chest out. And then release. And then we do it again. Bicep curl. Yes. Shoulders back, chest out. Pull the elbows in, grazing your rib cage, and squeeze. Good. Release. So this is called a combination move because we're doing two moves. We're doing a curl, which is also a shoulder, and then pulling back and squeezing, which is our backs. Good. Three more. Release. Curl. Out, shoulders back, chest out, pull those elbows in, and squeeze. Squeeze your back like you mean it. Release, curl, good, pull back, and squeeze. Good job. And one more. Curl, pull back, and squeeze. Hold it here. Bring the leg in, press the leg out. If there's not enough tension, add some tension. Pull it back into your roll position, right? Elbows back, chest out. Bring the knee in gently and slowly. Press it out. Almost straight, but not quite. Bring it in slowly and gently. Feel it. Press it out till it's almost straight, but not. Yes. When we get it too straight, then we're more at risk. So we want it to a little slight bend in it. So in, press out slowly to a slight bend. Three more. In gently, feeling it, press out slowly to a slight bend. And one more. Now here, we can have it more straight if we like. We're going to take the two ends of the band and place them on the opposite leg. Sit back to get a little bit of support for your back, sitting nice and tall, pressing into this leg and into your back, okay? Foot is flexed. Take it out gently to wherever you feel you could go. And then come back. Let's give it a little curl. Extend, out, and back. Curl in. Isn't that nice? Oh, a little break. Out. Really press into this leg, and back. Curl. I'm all about the combination moves today, yes? Woo! Yes. So then we get more body parts all at once, don't we? Yes. And who doesn't love that, right? I like to be efficient. Huh? Woo! All right, let's see those great legs one more time. Curl in, controlling each part of the move. And then out. Woo! Fantastic. Let's switch. So remember we were working on that move. We were working on the curl and the row. Squeeze, okay? So we have to use lighter weight because we're doing the curl, and the curl is smaller muscles than the big muscles back here, right? So a little less weight on the other leg. Shoulders back, chest out, elbows to the front, palms facing each other. Set your shoulders. So roll those shoulders back, down, sticking the chest out. Now curl in. You may want to point your toe so the band doesn't let go. And then you may have to scooch forward in order to do a proper row and bring your elbows back. So it's not palms here, it's palms here and back. Think like you want to use the big muscles to row in. Release, curl towards the shoulder, release forward, shoulders back, chest out, pull in towards the hips, squeezing the elbows, yes, and release. To try to get, yeah, that looks way better, way better. In, this is bicep exercise and shoulder because we're holding them out. And then here, it's back. It's the beautiful back muscles. Good. All right, four more. Controlling, pulling in, and squeezing. Woo! Those are fantastic. You should be so proud. Three more. Now you're feeling it, yes? Woo! I can tell on your faces. I can tell. Two more. It gets serious. It gets serious when it's good. Woo! Combination move here. More advanced, right? Do you feel more advanced? A little bit, right? Woo! All right, bicep curl. It's actually called a preacher curl because it's the elbows are to the front. And then this is called a narrow row because our arms are close to our bodies. Let's keep it in the narrow row. We can scooch back if we like. We're going to pull the knee in gently and press the leg out to almost straight, but not quite. I need more tension here for this one, so I'm going to readjust my band because I know from the first one. And press the heel out to almost straight. But feel it coming in. Control it. Don't let the band take it from you. Pull it in at your rate. Press it out to almost straight with your heel. Pull it in at your own rate. Press it out to almost straight. Three more, feeling all of the muscles in those beautiful legs. Biggest muscles of the body, that's why it's so important to work them. If we want to get our metabolisms rocking and rolling, we got to do back and legs. Good. Release that. Take the tips of the band, put them on the opposite leg to anchor your band. Your band, like a boat, has to have an anchor, and we can only move from that point of resistance, right? So you're always anchored somewhere. And then you're going to curl the heel in, press it out, and take it out to the side gently, pressing into this other leg. Yes. In. That's just enthusiasm why you lost your band, that's all. That's what I always say. If I lose grip, it's because I'm too excited to hang on, right? That's good. I'm going to interpret it that way, let's say. So let's do number 4 here. Curling our heel in, pressing our heel out, And going gently out to the side. Feel it and be in it. Should feel that leg coming alive. Say good morning. Woo! Right there. Enjoying 2 more. 2 more. Come on, 2 more. Let's really savor them. These moves right here are going to help keep our hips safe because they're going to make sure the inner and outer thigh are nice and strong, right? And the tighter the package, the less gets broken, right? If you think about shipping packages, if everything's loosey-goosey in the package, it doesn't stay safe. But if it's nice and tight in there, it stays way safer, right? So with that in mind, I want to do one more set for our beautiful legs. So we're doing the clam. Do you remember the clam? So in the clam, the band goes under both feet, and the feet are as close together as you can comfortably get them. So that, whatever that is for you, if it's a little bit apart, it really doesn't matter. Now you make an X, so you have to have the band under your legs. Yeah. And then you make an X on top of your legs. And then you hold the band on your chair, wherever you can get a good hold. You sit nice and tall, take the knees apart against the resistance of the band, and then hold it back. And then come in. Not so quick, slower. Out, control. We want to always fight the band to keep the band from controlling us to bring it in. That's the resistance we're talking about, right? So going out, yeah, but really slowing down the coming back in is key to getting strong. Okay, so let's practice these next 3 really nice and slow coming in. And even if the band rolls up, like mine just did, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to keep going. Unless it puts pressure in a way that's uncomfortable, then fix it. Like if you bruise easily, keep the feet together. Keep the feet together. All right, one more. Now you got it. Out, just with the knees, and in. Think a clam. That's why I call it this. See? You're like a clam, right? Anyway, so let's lift our knees, all right? So you could crouch a little bit, but we're going to lift our knees and gently try to bring the chest towards the knee a little bit. So up, exhale, pull the abdominals in, and try to bring the knee towards the chest. So inhale, tall. Think of when we do a crunch. Exhale towards the chest, trying to bring the abs in. Exhale towards the chest. And see how the other foot is planted? That's really nice for your back, okay? If you try to bring both legs up, not so friendly for back issues. So we always try to keep one leg down to stabilize and then get the abs stronger. So pull those abs in. We're going to do one more on each side. Doesn't that feel good? Huh? It's good, right? All right, we only got 1 minute left. So let's do 4 and 4. So you're going to lift one leg up and just gently take it outside. Don't put it down. Only bring it back. 1. Try to imagine your thigh bringing it over. 2, so that your ankle stays directly under your knee. 3, yeah, like that. If I don't let people put it down, it always looks beautiful. 4, other side. So remember, do not put it down till the end, or if you do need a rest, rest in the front of the body. Okay? Huh? That's good. Woo! 2, I love it. Looks beautiful with the thigh. 3. One more. We gotta go to 4. Good job. Fantastic. So if you really like those one-legged moves, right, they were pretty fantastic. Feel free to do them anytime. But we're going to begin with a few stretches. So we're going to inhale and just exhale over. This time with both feet down and just enjoy the exhale. And then do the other side. Very good. And we should do one more on each side. Just enjoying it because this is the stretch and cool down part. So we don't have to rush. We can just savor the beautiful stretch here. If any of you joined us for yoga on Wednesday, we really had a lot of interruptions, and I really apologize. Let's inhale up. But hopefully everything's been going pretty good today, so we'll hope that everything goes smoothly for yoga later. And then bring your hands and really press them together here, and then turn them upside down and feel the stretch. Ooh, it's nice, eh? Big deep breath here. Good. And then let's do a nice tricep stretch. So we're going to inhale and reach up, up, up. Reach up as high as you can first. And then let your arm relax, your forearm relax down. And then assist the elbow in going back with the other arm. Till you feel it here. That's where you want to feel this. That's pretty nice elbows, everyone. Let's release it down. And then do the other side. So when we do things overhead like this, we're not supposed to hold up for more than about 30 seconds. Because of the way the circulatory system works, you're going to get some tingling and numbness, happening maybe in your hand after that. So if I do a stretch, I try not to keep it for more than about 30 seconds. And then release. So one of the really important stretches we do is the quad stretch. And the reason it's important is because it's our main stretch for stretching the front of the body. So if you're not able to grab your ankle, you really don't need that ability. What you need is to put your leg back onto the top of your feet and imagine pressing your hip forward. If you can grab your leg, you don't want to pull the leg into your body actually. You want to open your body up using the leg. So the leg is pressing into your hand and you're pressing the hip forward, trying to stay really tall. And then you'll feel a deep stretch in the front of the body. That's what we're aiming for. It's an important stretch, so let's enjoy it. 2 more deep breaths, thinking about bowing the body forward. Pressing the hip forward, in other words. Good. And then releasing. Then we do the other side. Everybody's looking really good though. Really good. So I think you're getting the gist of, because your body, you fixed your body. A lot of you fixed your rows today, which I really liked. Like you started out big, but then you were small. That was good. And then other leg now. So again, if you're not able to grab that ankle, no worries at all. Try to take the leg back to wherever it's comfortable. Begin to press forward, open the chest. That's really what we're looking for. So if you can't get here, then here is good, or wherever you can go. And this is a beautiful stretch right here. So we just want to feel the front of the body. Good. One more deep breath. Good. So just showing the modified version. But no matter who you are, you should probably do this stretch because likely the front of your body is tight, right? Like everyone. So nice straight leg if you can. You can soften the knee, but you must flex the foot. So that toe has to come up in order to get the calf stretch. So I've had people in my classes before that have what's called drop foot, and they are not able to get their toes flexed. So I would suggest putting the band and doing it manually, flexing that foot, and then bringing your chest gently towards the foot. So I would only do this if I could not flex the foot myself, right? So if you have drop foot, when your toe won't lift, you can lift it manually yourself, and then it would still get that great calf stretch. And take a deep breath here. Exhale, just release your hand and your head down for 1 deep breath. And then gently inhale up. I know some of you feel this in your lower back. It's inevitable. And it's only that your hips or hamstrings are pulling on those muscles. So it's all the more important, right? To stretch. So flex the foot, shoulders back, chest out, press the chest forward with that neutral spine. Keep the foot flexed so you can look at it, right? Make sure. And then take one more deep breath to relax the hands and the head down. Good. And then when you're done, come back up. Good job today. Good job on the one-legged stuff. Fantastic. The rows are looking really nice. So good job, and I will see you all next week. Enjoy your weekend. Let your muscles heal. Have a good weekend. Great. Bye.